Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. If you haven't seen one of these before, this is Shadows of Nox doing Shadowrun. This week, it is Wait, Did You See That? All of these characters have uh, played before, but have been played before, but I don't think any of you guys technically know each other, do you? I don't
No, I
think.
don't think any of the characters have played with each other.
Yep.
What character? I've not been paying attention because I've been upgrading Pardalis. Who are the two that are being played?
Big Guns and
I'm
Galahad.
playing Big Guns.
Yes, no.
Yep. Okay. So, however, there is so you have been told by your fixer that Toil has a job for you. Just sounds pretty simple, but I won't use that devil word. But should be pretty reasonable, and not that long. So head to Areola 51 and screwed up again, didn't I?
No, you got it right.
No, you got it
Okay.
right.
This is
Okay, it's like, yeah. Thanks, Joe.
I was laughing at your lovely discomfort every time you say the name of it.
Okay. And when you get there, yes. Oh, yeah. So my apologies. The boss is a little busy. His table's currently being used by another group, but please have a seat at the bar. Feel free to add a drink on the house. And the boss and Trouble promises that she'll kick those people out pretty quickly if they don't finish up.
All right. I head to the bar, and for those of you just playing along at home who have not seen Galahad before, he is a large, heavyset orc. Has a motorcycle jacket on, and beneath that, just t-shirt and jeans, standard stuff. And a helmet, motorcycle helmet as well under his arm. He goes to the bar, and let's see what had one. Oh yes, the Andromeda is a weird fruity cocktail that I found. So he goes and orders the Andromeda strain from the bar.
What is Pardalis? When I assume Pardalis shows up as an ocelot.
Yes.
Yep. At this point,
With an orc escort.
Yep. They
Sorry, this is an Alfred Stan account from here on out. We just
Yep. Yeah, and the person at the door addresses you. Welcome back. And goes through the whole thing and says you can wait at the bar. They know your preferences. And yeah, Alfred, I assume Alfred picks you up and puts you on a bar stool.
I'll just hop up there myself.
Okay, that's true. I forget. Yeah. Yep. Thankfully, the waitstaff has been warned, and you are not the weirdest thing in the bar tonight. This is not the weirdest situation in the bar tonight. However, I believe Big Guns is an orc. Are they not?
Yeah, so Big Guns is a very tall, large orc. So she's about 6'6". She weighs 297 pounds. She's a Korean orc, and she has kind of a reddish color. Her hair is black, but she has pigtails on it, and in her pigtails she has pink butterflies in her hair. She's wearing black combat boots, black knee pads, and a black and pink running shorts with a matching black and pink sports bra. And she's like muscular. She's very muscular. So like anytime she moves, like whenever her arms move, her muscles bulge. So she's kind of like I think She-Hulk, but red, like a reddish color, like a red She-Hulk.
Crap. We just watch out for the mouse. There is actually a red She-Hulk, if I remember correctly. So you may have just summoned the mouse. But we'll just keep going.
Who's Betsy Ross in the stupid? Sorry, we'll keep going. But
yeah. Pardalis, you are seated between. I mean, it's kind of obvious when when the hostess leads the three of you. Basically, you're all seated at the bar together. She addresses all three of you. Said as soon as trouble gets rid of the people at the table, I will come and see you. Enjoy your drink.
Question: does Pardalis have anything public on the Matrix, like any tag or anything like that shows off, like I am this person or anything like that?
Pardalis, no. Well.
Okay.
I mean, you do.
How do turn patches work? Well, the comlink, technically, the orc has that.
Yeah, and she could also put that just in private mode. I want to know if there's any type of AR tag or anything like that shows up saying like, hi, this is who I am.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So the so the three of you wait for a few moments, get a chance to do, and somebody Galahad, somebody steps up next to you. Somebody steps up to the bar at a respectful distance away from you, and then takes a step towards you, laying their hands on the chair, on the bar stool next to you. Excuse me, Galahad, is it? Do you have a moment? Can I have a moment of your time, please?
Do I recognize them at all?
Go ahead, and do you have Shadowrunner knowledge skill?
What do I have for skills? Knowledge skills. I have... No, I've got pre-Matrix 2.0 memes, but that's beside the point. Yeah. Because I had to give myself a silly one. But yeah, no, I've got vehicles and drone stuff and combat biking, not
Okay.
So.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a straight memory roll.
Memory. Hey, 3 hits.
3 hits. Okay, with 3 hits, you believe you've seen him around in the Shadowrun community, but not anything, but no details.
I haven't come into contact with him.
No, you haven't come in contact with him.
Metatype.
Metatype is a Metatype is a human.
Okay. Also, can I just tell from the way they're dressed? Are they? Which of the 3 levels are they trying to be? Are they trying to be a Johnson? Are they trying to be a Trid Shadowrunner or an actual Shadowrunner?
they're trying to be an actual Shadowrunner. Their clothes are a little bit they're like a step up from the standard can't believe how many times I say the clothes are a step up from the standard armored jacket.
Gotcha.
They're wearing, you know, one of the fashion lines, but still
I mean,
functional.
better than what I've got on, so
Right, yeah. But still very functional. They're not going for armored clothing or anything like that. But they do look a little bit better, giving them basically something that gives them a social bonus.
Galahad looks down at his drink, goes, "Who puts banana slices in the tail?" Which apparently is an actual thing put into Andromeda, and that is the weirdest thing I've seen in a bit. But then we'll turn and be like, I've got a meeting soon, but it's a free bar.
This won't take long. I understand that you are friends with a runner by the name of Wuzzy.
We've had run-ins before, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm looking. I'm not. First off, I'm not looking for Wuzzy. Except in that I'm looking for a known associate of his, someone that he's ran with in the past. A magic user by the name of Cinnamon. I was wondering if you could pass a message along to Wuzzy that I'd be interested in any information on Cinnamon's whereabouts. There are some people that need to talk to them.
And who should I say is asking?
When you, I do have a question real quick, because like since Big Guns is kind of sister friend.
You can give me a perception roll, and I'll let you know, and I'll let you know if you hear. Same thing for Pardalis.
Ava is running around at the moment.
Yep. Notebook. Ava,
I needed my notes for her accent.
Yep, you can. Okay. Get an edge for dedication. And you can also roll perception to see if you hear this conversation.
Yeah, I'm not sure when the notebook hunt happened, but this person's looking for me to contact Wuzzy to get information about Cinnamon.
Yep. Yeah, and actually, yeah, that you would gain an edge because he name dropped two people that are that you had a fairly significant run for Pardalis with.
Wrong chat, Xangpow.
Your rotor's not working for me.
That's because you said that in the Twitch chat.
Hey, there's worse places. Trust me.
There are, in fact, and it's also /r, not r/.
Yeah.
This isn't. We're also going on the Reddit. That's how I have to remember it in my own head.
That the command is not valid to roll.
And you're doing /r, correct?
And you said I gained an edge because I'm familiar with Wuzzy, right?
Yeah, you're familiar with. Yeah, they name dropped two people that you had done that particular.
Oh, that run was okay. That was Cinnamon and Wuzzy. Okay.
Yeah, that was saving the Technomancer kid.
Yeah.
And also burning down the building.
Yeah.
Was also Pardalis and Wuzzy and Cinnamon.
Yeah,
right.
I remember that.
Wow. Okay. Well.
Yeah, I heard nothing.
Yep.
It's a loud bar.
Yeah.
I got one.
Yep, you got one. Okay. Yeah, with you being between them, you would have heard the. My name is Aspect. My handle's Aspect. You can reach me. And he puts out. He swipes up a connection information.
I grab it with the sin, like my shitty sin, just to make sure, like, it's if there's a tag or anything on it, it's not going to affect my proper one.
Yep. Aspect.
ASPECT.
Yes.
Though, if that spelling gets out, every fucking Shadowrunner he runs with will have changed his name to Aspect.
Yeah, that is the problem. Pardalis, I believe you also. Yeah, well, he also kind of just, you know, he steps back. He's clearly trying not to start anything. He's just asking questions. Pardalis, I'm guessing you heard. I would be interested in any. Have you been in contact with Cinnamon? I know you did some runs with them. Have you been in contact with them over the last 2 weeks?
Kind of looks back and blinks up at him.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna roll judge intentions. Nope, not enough hits to interpret a cat look. If I'd gotten all 9 hits, then he'd be able to tell exactly what it is. However,
if you'd gotten all 9 hits, no one would call him Assback ever again.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, there is Pardalis. There is a reward for anyone who is interested. Can pass along any information about Cinnamon. Big Guns can give another perception roll with 1 edge. And here is my comm information. And he does swipe it up there for you to be able to, you or Alfred to be able to grab.
Yeah, so on my second roll, I got 1 success for perception.
Alfred would grab it and enter it into the comm or whatever.
All right. Okay. For that one, okay. Yeah, you did hear that he's asking specifically about Cinnamon.
When she first hears, the first time that she does hear it, she kind of turns around to him and be like, "Excuse me, you're looking for Cinnamon? Like,
yes,
tall woman, like very muscular, redhead."
Does that I can't remember what Cinnamon's description was. Does that match Cinnamon?
That's her.
Yep. Yes. Some people are interested in talking with her.
Can I?
Oh, jeez, what do you do now?
Can I make a roll?
She's here in Seattle because of what she did in New York. Like, she was supposed to lay low here in Seattle.
Yeah, go ahead, Ava, if you want to make a roll.
I want to try and insert a bit of, like, when the bot adds the number to the comm link, I want to try, Pardalis is going to try to add, like, notes onto the contact to be, like, looking for Cinnamon.
Yep,
no.
Okay.
I can't remember what we were rolling for that.
For those of you playing along at home, because Pardalis is in fact an ocelot, Pardalis doesn't know how to use human technology or people technology very well.
It's specifically because of my shifter quality. What was that? Not Apex Predator.
Was it just logic?
Shifter Barbarian, that's what it is. Yeah. I cannot gain ranks in cracking electronics or engineering, and I cannot default on tests that require those skills.
Oh, okay.
And let's see. GMs may require a skill test for normal day-to-day things other runners do automatically, such as answering a comm call, or using the Matrix to find physical location for a bar, commanding an autopilot, or operating a device.
I would say intuition, and let's roll intuition.
All right, you want me to do intuition -1 or just straight intuition?
Just straight intuition. This is something that you've probably. Oh,
I got 3 successes.
All right. You were able to.
I don't accidentally send him a text message containing that text
Yes.
while entering it.
Yep. Yes, you don't. Now, in this case, the lucky thing is that you don't actually you don't actually know where
send him
cinnamon is. Yeah. Okay. So, Big Guns, you were. Hey, so listen. It's just a matter of talking. If you could put her in touch with me, I'm sure this whole thing could get worked out.
Well, let me just say this, okay? I'm good friends with her, okay? So, like, if you have to talk to her, you have to talk to me. Is that clear?
Well, you weren't there at the incident in question, so we really can't talk to you about this.
I know her. I've run with her. I know
we
how
ask
she is.
what the incident in question was so we know what you're looking to gain information about?
It's several incidents.
The force.
Pardalis has
I-
lost interest and has
Well,
gone back to
build a building
whatever
or something.
Whatever
food
vittles
she
they
has.
give you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I roll a memory to see if either I've heard about the prominent use of hellfire in multiple places around Seattle, or B, in my conversations with Wuzzy, it's come up?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'm gonna. Yeah, you could do it, and I would say give yourself an edge because Wuzzy was traumatized by it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you got.
I apparently know everything about cinnamon.
Yeah.
I have cut to Wuzzy going on like a 3-hour rant into the comlink while
Right.
Galahad's just working on his bike, like listening.
Right. Yeah, you were the one that was vented to. So yes, I will say you probably don't know any details about the kid because Wuzzy was pretty protective of him.
Yeah.
But yeah, the stuff
Fair shaman.
the stuff that Cinnamon did, yeah, you got a full dose of that.
I figured that any conversation between Shadowrunners that are on separate jobs or that are talking about a job are full of yada yada yadas.
Yeah.
And then cutting back to so yada yada yada, and then she lit him on fire, yada yada yada,
Yeah, right.
and then everyone ran screaming because he was still on fire.
So, listen, guys, I understand why you're asking. I would, if I was in your boat, I'd be the same thing. It's just much better for Cinnamon. They contact me, we can get in touch, and we can just take care of this.
Oh, that's just too close to the
I've
scripting of
dealt
debt
with this
collectors. I'm
before. I
sorry.
know how she is. Let me talk to her, explain everything to her, why she needs to come here. I got this. This isn't her first time. I can handle her. Okay, I can handle her. Trust me.
I think literally like behind Aspect as Big Guns is saying that, like Galahad is just like kind of comes into frame with like a look of she burned a man's soul.
Yeah.
And I saw her light up an entire city city crosswalk and make it not work anymore.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is like, Big Guns is adamant after she's seen everything that she's done before. So if you were to explain what she's done in the past 2 weeks, she'd be like, "Yeah, that's Cinnamon." But that's the vibe that you're getting from her.
All right. But okay. Well, like I said, it's important that they can name me. Can you also do me a favor? What is your comm link on Big Guns?
I have it here. Hold on. I think it's a Sony. Yes, Sony Ember.
Ah, okay. That makes it simple.
Ah, well.
I don't need to. So could you do me a favor and roll willpower, please?
This is why we don't put the pyromaniac in our context.
Oh no, actually, I'm sorry, I was wrong. It is willpower +1. Sony Emperor does have a firewall.
Got to get you a personal assistant. They help with this. That's why Pardalis has. Well, Pardalis has one mostly because she could just tell it and it does things for her, so she doesn't have to actually do it.
I know everything you meant. What I am just picturing is Aspect trying to deck into the comlink and Alfred just punching Aspect in the face.
I mean,
just one of those things like the calm robot orc just going, bam, and then moving on.
I mean, it does have a rating 5 pilot. It's a smart drone.
You've got a higher pilot than I've got in my gear.
I need it.
I know, but trust me. Like I remember making this character and then instantly complaining to Tesla about how expensive everything is in Shadowrun.
Most of my money went to was the drone.
Okay,
I mean, because I don't need a lot of gear.
Alright. Now, this isn't so you don't know anything's happening on your comlink, but I will let you use Edge if you want. Right now, I have a net 2 on you, but you can use Edge to make me reroll stuff.
Yeah, I'll probably have you reroll. That's one edge, right?
1 edge per reroll.
1 per
yes.
1.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how many do you want me to reroll? You'd have to have me
reroll 2.
Well, you'd have to have me reroll all 3 because the attacker wins.
So yeah, you have to be net 1. So you got to roll all 3 and then bottom out all of those.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm curious to see what happens with this.
Okay. Okay.
Everyone as players, let's take a moment of silence for Cinnamon, as she is never seen again.
No. Okay, go ahead and give me the same roll again.
Can I send a message to Cinnamon while we're sitting here, like as this is going on?
Yeah, you'd be able to.
We'll attempt to anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'll send a text to Wuzzy of like, dillweed name ass back, looking for Cinnamon.
God. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, yep.
Yep, almost the same roll.
I glitched my roll to send a message to Cinnamon.
Why were we added to a group thread all of a sudden?
Okay.
Well, if Aspect didn't have Cinnamon's contact before...
Yeah.
It wasn't a critical glitch, and I did get one success.
Yes,
okay.
No,
but
you got the... I honestly think the most logical thing... Okay, you know what? I'm
not exactly using my personal assistant because I'm a cat, so I can't give it commands.
Right. Okay, go ahead and roll Edge.
2 successes.
Okay, 2 successes out of 3. Okay, yes, you ended up creating a Galahad. Wuzzy immediately responds and goes, "Are you with Pardalis?"
That the cat? Question mark.
I haven't exactly been introduced.
Yeah.
Well, then again, I have been the venting partner of Wuzzy for all the things. Yeah. So I'm sure you've come up. I just have to put it together in my head of, this is when he meant cat, he didn't mean like cat shaman or cat aspected, adept. He meant cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. and then he describes it like, yeah, she just sent a group text letting us know about Cinnamon. Yeah. No,
Okay.
you ended up creating a group text with Wuzzy and Cinnamon because they're in the same spot of your contacts.
Sure.
She just went back. She did the boomer thing and went back to the most relevant group text that she could find.
Right.
Probably, yeah. No, exactly.
Posted into it. It's like, all right, that works.
That
I've done that before.
Yep. So okay, well, thank you very much, folks. Like I said, you've got my contact info. When you hear from Cinnamon, let me know. Have a good night. Yes, okay. I'm leaving. He says to the hostess as she walks up. Toil is ready for you now.
Okay.
Hop down from the chair, stretch.
You see that Big Guns is like halfway holding her phone because she was about to call her, but then she was like, "Oh, okay." She puts her phone away.
By the way, we do get the great scene of Pardalis walking to the booth with her big dog's energy of the 3 orcs just following closely behind her, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I think at that point, seeing
Oh, she does have an ear pierced.
Does have an ear pierced. That goes a long way to being like, okay, the cat's a Shadowrunner. The cat's a Shadowrunner. Okay. Look, I have a habit of playing old school characters for a reason. Galahad is an older dude. If he did not goblinize into becoming an orc, he probably would be dead of old age by now. I will say though, while we were walking, seeing Big Guns pull at the comm link, I'm like, we might want to look more into him before we talk to Cinnamon about anything. But I assume we go to the booth.
Yep. Go through the
Like
booth.
mind link one other creature at one time.
Yeah, the spell works.
So it looks like it's a single target. Oh yeah, wasn't there like a mind net in 5 that allowed you to do it with multiple?
Probably. They always had it named slightly off, but
let me see if they added it in Street Weird. I might change what spell I have.
Okay.
Or created, I guess, since they have that now.
oh, they've got even more source books out there now.
Yeah, Street Weird, or one of them goes into
It's Street Weird.
It goes into how you can create spells. So yeah, it would be something that
and I'm sure that'll be a smooth and easy process that is quick and easy to do.
I wouldn't go that far, but it is a fairly interesting thing, and it's for something like this. Yeah, I can hand wave it that you were able to do it. I'll hand wave it for now. And you'll go through it. Yeah, I also know you'll go through it. I can hand wave it now, and you'll figure out how it actually works.
Well, I don't have a very high drain pool, so it's my drain that I'm gonna have to worry about because I don't even have enough to buy hits on Mind Link. She wasn't created with any sorcery or spells.
But I'm just picturing we all get invaded into our brains. We hear a voice say "Hello, world," and then immediately the cat passes out and the spell drops.
Yeah.
See, that's a detection type spell.
What's the thing on Eclipse Phase that lets everyone talk to each other? TACnet.
Yeah.
We TACnet spell.
Yep.
That would be affects mines, so +2.
Okay. Anyways, he this time actually Toil is actually there. Huh.
Well, I was about to say, if Toil retreated back into the booth just to do the booth thing again when new people showed up, that'd be a little extra, buddy.
No. Excellent. Sorry about that. Some people just like to talk a lot. However, I've got I won't say it, but a straightforward run. There is a Fungitech executive that needs an escort down into some of the lower levels of the of the Seattle Underground. Simple, straightforward. You just simply have to make sure that he gets from point A to point B. Has the advantage of actually being a fairly personable fellow. No particular diva issues. And like I said, you just need to make sure he gets there and can get to his meeting on time.
Is the return trip requested?
I don't believe a return. The request will be for you to wait around for a half hour. If the meeting goes beyond a half hour, you can. It's up to you if you stick around, or if you leave. But your paid job right now is to make sure he gets there. I believe the hope is that if everything goes as planned, there won't be any issues. He'll be able to use local resources to get back out.
So if we do stay and do take him back out again, I'm sure there's going to be a return service fee.
I would say so. Yes, that probably because you'll be local there. He will probably take care of that himself.
Okay.
With you. It depends how long he's going to be there because you may have some room and board charges that you'll need to take care of. So I don't know. Like I said, once you get him there, it will be up to you how you proceed, and how well. And for some people, the Orc Underground still getting used to it. The Seattle Underground is not their cup of tea, especially when you go beyond the tourist trap of the first level that the first levels become.
It's been a while, but I've got friends down there. Words coming out of my mouth. They were what's the pay looking like?
Oh, of course. The pay, 2,000 starting fee, with it going up to 3,000 if you actually get into combat. If you're forced into combat.
And it's influence to do to try to haggle, right?
Yes, influence is to haggle. Yes.
Does anyone have better than a 4 die in influence that's not Portalis, aka does Big Gun? Because I know Portalis is not going to be having a conversation with this guy at all. Does Big Guns have an influence higher than 4 for dice pool?
Influence of 5.
Rating 5 or dice pool of 5?
Pool.
Okay. So I'll take it if you, or it basically it's up to you. I'm not sure what Big Guns would do. If Big Guns would negotiate, I know that Galahad would. So if you want me to take it, I'll take it. If otherwise, you can take it.
I'll let you do it because I have the uncouth and uneducated. So
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I've got the honor bound pirate code, which I love because I was reading through and I'm like, if you replace crew with team, it's every athlete you've ever seen in everything ever.
Mine that is rough.
Okay.
One hit. Yeah, I figured that was going to be a thing. I will ask for this, and because now that you've seen how the rules work out, I will say this and only this as a way of, instead of getting more Nuyen, if with the disparity of our influence, if Toil will take getting us as much information as he can on aspect as to add on instead of getting payment. So no more skin off his back, but if he wants to send that over as well.
Ah, yes. That he looks pointedly at Big Gun and Pardalis. Yes, he was in here again, is he? He's becoming somewhat of a bother. Well, I believe Pardalis and Big Guns have an associate, or have know a runner called Cinnamon, and
I've worked with her as well.
Yeah, well, they've made they've cast some big spells in the area lately, and the heat is on.
That seems fitting for her.
yeah, Big Gun just lets out a very audible, loud sigh.
Do we know who Aspect is looking for information for?
I'm not sure. I believe there is a bounty out for information on her while the case is still active. Generally, if Cinnamon spends some time outside of Seattle, they should be fine, I would think. Or Cinnamon has been useful to me in the past. If she wants, I could cool off the situation for them. That's within my capabilities for,
How much would that cost you?
Tom would have to look that up. I will get you that information after the run.
That is fair.
Big Guns is thinking about this, like, because she could probably fix everything, but like each time Cinnamon acts up, Big Gun has to come in and fix things, and each time it's getting harder for Big Guns to fix the situation. So I think when she hears that somebody else can fix the situation, she's like, okay, fine. Now, how much would it cost for you to fix it instead of me?
Let me look into the situation and I'll get back to you. Let's see. So, 1,000. 2,000 peaceful run, 3,000 shooty run. Actually,
Also,
shooty Chloe.
Did the package requests blending in or show of force?
I would say in the tourist area, you should try to blend in as best you can. Once you get down in below the tourist area, you should be fine. You're to put it mildly, you are the right You are the right meta type to be walking around levels 2 and below. I doubt the local orc militia that's risen up over the last few years will object to you.
And the meta type of the package?
A meta type of the package is a good question, which Tom really should have figured out ahead of time.
Wow, you can't reduce drain value with reagents anymore for regular casting?
I thought you could. It's been a bit.
You can on rituals.
Ah, okay.
That's annoying. Okay, that's fine.
My net will be cast someday, folks. Just probably not today.
I heal really fast, so even any drain that I take will not be bad. Like, I heal in minutes.
Yeah, I was thinking more like if you pass out when you cast it, you'll.
Oh no, it's only 5 drain value.
Okay.
And I have 8 dice, so. She's not built to cast spells. She can because she's a mystic adept.
That's fair.
And recently learned that this spell exists.
Okay, let's see. Ah, that's right. Okay.
Tom, if you have us bringing a dragon.
Well, I rolled a 6, so that means I have to go into the. I have to take a look at Metasapience.
Ooh.
Funk freaking Satyr Krupp all over again. Just Laufear in the back of my van. I need to go back and read Dunkelzone's will. It's been too long.
He's a gnome.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
I assume that he's gonna send us like the pickup address and everything like that.
Oh, he's here now.
Oh, perfect.
So if you have thing, you can head right out after this. I believe he was just taking care of some last minute paperwork.
Focus that can sustain spells.
No, what's it? God damn it! What was it called?
You can ask the hostess as to which table he's at.
Gotcha.
Your way up.
Before we leave the table, then, or at least I guess we'll leave the booth to free up the magic booth of doom. But then before we go to the table, Galahad will turn to the other two and go, I brought my bike. I can get my van here if I need to. What do you guys have?
I have a bike too. I mean, it would be nice if I could get some gear. I have gear with me, but it's.
Well, I mean, if me getting the van
is
the van will come to us. So if you have until if we're going that route, you have until then to get the thing. But we can get geared up beforehand.
Yeah.
Pardalis just kind of lifts up her paws.
You walk everywhere. Okay, in Seattle. Seattle's not a walking city.
As someone who used to live in Seattle, I disagree.
Nah, I've actually never lived there, so I will take your word for it. And as a gearhead playing a rigger who's obsessed with vehicles, no place is a walking city to Galahad. What?
It's a sustaining penalty. Now
is I believe now like a -1. I thought it was. I could be wrong. It's been a bit.
So are you guys asking? Okay, so you asking for the? Are you asking the?
Not yet. I just want to confirm. Like basically, so to lay it out here, we can either We do not have enough spots on the bikes then, because even if you have a big bike like I do, the guns.
Okay, so it's still a -2.
Those only sit 2 people per, and we need to get the target and Alfred onto a bike, let alone Perdalis, which Perdalis will be fine, like sitting on the key on the handlebars, being a badass bike kitty, but we still don't have enough. So yeah, I will
pretty
call
heavy bike cat. She's a 20-pound cat.
Do you also have a Harley Scorpion, big guns?
Yes.
So yeah, it's a pretty heavy bike. It's a bike that was designed for trolls and orcs to use. It can handle an ocelot.
Fair.
So yeah, I will call in the van, and while it's coming here, basically say, it should be here in X minutes. Take that time to go get yourself geared up if we need to get geared up.
Okay.
We pass around comm links, that kind of stuff. All the standard stuff of, hey, we're about to go on and run together. We should have this information now set up.
Yep.
Does Psyche still reduce sustaining penalties?
I think.
I don't know.
Because I know it used to reduce them to 1.
My brain is like 3 half-learned magic systems cobbled together with duct tape.
Excuse you, F. I need you.
No, it is -1. It's only -1 modifier for sustained spells.
How much does Psyche cost? Because I know I don't have any on this character.
Let's see. Psyche users are simultaneously hyper-aware and detached. Well, you're a cat, so
I'm
that's...
a cat.
Also cat.
Par for the course.
Yeah. It's not...
But that's all right. She'll...
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if she's a cat. Taking meds is not really her forte. I can deal with the -2 penalty if we need to.
Sorry, just again, I love every time I think it's like in Family Guy. Every time Brian acts like a dog, like I picture the same thing of like Alfred trying to get meds down Perdalis' throat. Like, no, stop fighting me, no.
Okay. So you wait.
I did in a piece of tuna.
Yeah, you wait until the van gets there to ask the hostess about.
I'll wait until people are back with gear. If there's like a couple minutes left on the van, whatever. But when people are ready to get moving and to go get out.
Yeah.
Which I've got all my gear on. Everything else will be in the back of the van. My drones will be.
Okay. Can everybody give me a perception roll?
Oh, God damn it. Why must you do this to me?
Look at that.
Because I'm evil.
That is the highest I've ever rolled on a perception roll in the history of this character. I got a 2.
I also got a 2. We are not a very perceptive group, are we?
For a mission called Wait, Did You See That? The answer for this group is no.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Can I roll for my drone?
Sure. Yep.
Let's see. That would be what? The pilot plus clear sight?
Because
clear sight. What's your sensor rating? Oh.
So it's clear sight for using the bot, but then it's clear sight plus sensor.
Yep.
Oh, that's gross. Okay. Well. Not as good.
Okay. All right. Nope. I got what you guys are picking up on.
Yeah. No.
Oh, we're all good.
Yeah, you're all fine. Okay.
Note to self: if survive mission, start buying more clear sight.
Well, I've already got the highest clear sight I can get because you can't have a higher software than your pilot rating, and I have a rating 5 clear sight.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure. Because that's why I went with the rating 5. Technically, it's a sniper auto soft pack.
Gotcha. All right, I'll double check that section later just to confirm that, because I was about to start getting 5s and everything as my next big money expense, but if that's the case, then I'm pretty much bottomed out with my 3s.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, like it also could be something like they put in the later rigor book that is not included in the core book and is just a pain in the dick, because sometimes that happens. Yay, Shadowrun.
Okay.
No, what is it? What, by the way, what is the package's name?
Aldo Levron.
Okay.
Let's see.
It's probably different since you use an RCC, because I think that'll also change what level or what
Yeah.
rating
Oh, yeah, 'cause,
software
yeah.
you can run. These are all just on the drone.
Yeah. No, yeah. By the way, I know it's just a random general thing. I know if Perdalis ever hangs around long term, if it's ever more beneficial to slave Alfred to my RCC to like protect him for stuff, which I'm sure you probably already got like crazy more protections than I do. I've got like 10 free spots on the RCC of things I can slave to. So
Pretty sure he's just slave to her comlink
okay.
that
That's
he
fair.
carries.
Yeah. Alfred is my next character. I'm sorry, Perdalis. Just eventually playing an AI running Alfred being like, I don't know. I've gone on more runs than most other people in Seattle at this point, and I'm very confused about my life.
Okay, just a couple of checks to see. Oh, okay, he's doing pretty good.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Yes, person rolling con, please come into my most expensive piece of equipment and sitting next to my other two most expensive pieces of equipment. I'm sure this will go well.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. So you guys, yeah, your van is able to show up. Big Guns is able to get your stuff. When your van shows up, Big Guns is not quite back yet. You go and ask for.
No, I will wait for the.
Okay.
Again, I got the honor code pirate crew, so
Okay.
the crew has to be here first.
Okay.
In case like he does something like offer more money or tries to bolt or anything like that, I don't want to jeopardize the job without everyone present.
Okay. Then all right. Big Guns, give me an edge roll and a perception roll too.
Okay. Where's the edge roll? Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing on the edge roll.
Yep.
And you said perception?
Perception, yes.
One.
Okay. You're good. All right. You get back. And yeah, you get back. All right. Yeah.
I need to increase this sensor rating when I have money.
Yeah, when we see Big Guns pull up outside, I will
Okay.
go to the hostess and be like, "Can you let Mr. LeBron know that we are ready to leave?"
Yeah, when you see Big Guns pull up, I'll just kind of bring out my heavy machine gun and be like, I put this in the back of the van.
It literally doesn't say a word, just size, head in hand, and the back of the van door open.
Okay. All right, you're at the you see this gnome walk out of a you're guessing you don't know what's in there. And he looks at you, and the hostess gets his attention. Yes, one moment, please. And he walks up to a table that has a tablecloth on it. Pardalis, do you have enhanced nose? The nose stuff?
I believe so. Let me look at my
Okay.
shifter powers.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll that.
Yes, I have the vomeronasal organ.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and roll that. He walks up to a table with a tablecloth on it. And
4 successes on my
okay.
nose.
Okay. And goes to snap the tablecloth out, and it doesn't quite work. He looks up at the hostess, who has this put upon look on her face. He shrugs, goes back into the room. And then a moment later, one of the waitresses comes out. And a lot of these waitresses are just wearing body paint. And she has a tablecloth draped around her.
Okay, so what we've learned today is Tom is not allowed to watch Smoking Aces while writing Shadowrun missions. Understood.
And he walks up to what is Pardalis's reaction when he walks up, considering what he smells like?
What does he smell like?
He smells like he just spent a half hour with a waitress in a
How
room.
bad is the smell? Because strong odors can make me nauseated.
Trying to think. Well, actually, no, he didn't. Let me. It's not too bad now that I think about it, because he rolled pretty good on his body plus willpower. Smells like, actually, we got the mention. He smells like sweat and sex.
Yeah.
But it's not like overpowering to the point where, Galahad is reaching for an air freshener.
There's no
Okay.
real reaction from her.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I am Aldo Leron. Believe you are to take me down to you are to be my escort that Mr. Toyle has arranged for.
Yes.
Excellent.
Please follow us.
Excellent.
Oh, I just realized that my supernatural recovery does not apply to drain.
Uh-oh.
Good to know. Have to recover that as normal. Okay.
So I will suggest Mr. Leron goes into the back with big guns as protection. I assume I will not be able to tell Pardalis where the hell in the van that Pardalis is going to sit, but also just decide. But where's Alfred?
Probably in the back as well.
Okay.
Because Pardalis is taking shotgun.
Okay. I will pull out and start just driving and doing the standard, like, hey, let's shake some tails kind of driving, of just, I've just picked up someone I'm going on an escort drive with. Let's see who's going to start following me around for a bit.
Sure.
I'm not going to be able to see them because we can't roll above a 200 perception check. But besides that, while I'm doing that, I will ask where in the underground.
Where? Ah, yes, of course. He did not actually. He did not even have that information. How could he have told you? Ah, yes. Excellent. Let's see. Yes, we're going to need to. We need to go through the ridiculous tourist trap that it's become. I hate gentrification. But anyways,
I assumed that, but through that, where are we going? What is the end point?
The end point. Well, there is in some of the ouch. Okay, good. Tom got lucky.
While we're on our way, I would like to I would like to cast Mind Net.
Okay.
So that I can talk to people and not have to be a stupid elf. I'll buy hits on the spellcasting because I just need one hit to get it up. My drain, however, is willpower, intuition, and it has a drain value of 5 because creating spells is stupid. Let's I'm just gonna spend most of my edge right there and try again. Son of us. Stupid.
Good day.
I should have just bought 2 hits.
It's an easy job. Don't worry, guys.
Okay, so 4 drain it is. That's dumb.
Are you including the target in this, or just the other rubbish?
Yeah, the target's included in this.
Okay.
Actually, let me look at the text for MindNet in 5e to see if you could exclude not kill code.
That's a very different spell. Don't do that.
No, kill code is the hacking book in 5.
Remember that time you accidentally tried to reach out to people's minds and then fried the target?
Oh, that's it in stream. Bye bye.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, yeah.
I believe you can. Everyone in the group can freely talk, exchange images, and emote as long as they remain within a range of the target. Number of people, blah 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 blah. Does not apply in 6.
Okay. Do you say anything out loud, and are you including Aldo in this?
He is included in the spell so that we can communicate.
Okay.
Pardalis. Me.
What? What?
Did everyone else just hear that?
Yeah. Oh, it's not. Pardalis, female. They're not. I did not realize. I am Aldo Levron. It is good to meet you, Pardalis.
Begin just kind of looks at her, gives her a slight nod of.
Kind of shakes her head because now she's got a headache.
Yes. So, of course, tourist trap. Then I need you to take me through the next level. Essentially, you know, I'm assuming that I'm assuming we'll be okay without the Skrasha should not be a problem. And then the third level, the so-called Feral Underground. In the entrance there, we need to there is an enclave there that I need to talk to about some of their products. to see if we can come to an agreement.
Okay, should we expect anybody shooting at you on the way there?
No, I'm on good terms with, as far as I know, I have not made anyone mad.
Okay, should we expect anyone shooting at you when we arrive?
No, no, I don't believe so. Then he says in Orgzet, the Scorchers, he speaks pretty good Orzet. I'm on good terms with them. My company is on good terms in general. We do that intentionally, so we're a fair employer. Once there may be a brief moment where the whole mess from 40 years ago with the dwarves, there may be some harsh words, but once they realize it's me, I expect all that will get smoothed over. And with such two specimens such as yourself with you, no one will be jumping at me right off the bat.
Speaking of which, the tall drink of water to your left is named Big Guns. Big Guns is your buddy. You are to go everywhere with your buddy. You are to not leave your buddy behind if you exit this vehicle. And if the doors at the back of the vehicle open, you are to get behind your buddy and stay the hell down.
Excellent.
Understood?
Understood.
All right. While we're doing that, I'm going to roll perception because I've been checking for tails. I'm going to fail this. Don't worry figuring out if we're being tailed or not. Hey, look at that. It's my standard 2 hits on shit.
Yep. Everybody could give me a perception roll, too.
Whenever you say that Big Guns is his buddy, Big Guns kind of puts her big hands around on top of his shoulder, and you can feel the weight on you, the weight of the hand on you.
Yeah, you would. Okay. He reaches up and puts his hand on top of yours, and give me 1 second. I've got to check.
Clothes will stay on in my van at all times. Now, you, Perdalis, you are exempt from this.
Come on, where is that roll? Come on.
Started by Charisma Shadowrunner, now I'm just a dad driving Randy teens to prom.
It is let's see. Come on. Anyway, this
My van has a better sensor pool than I do. That's just sad.
Wow. Shifter can heal from dead.
Yeah.
Really?
Though if your overflow track is still... So you have to track damage beyond the overflow. If you're still dead, if your overflow track is still full after 1 recovery test, you're dead.
Gotcha.
But it takes a lot to kill a shifter.
If we fight a shifter, make sure to double tap.
Oh, well, thank goodness. By the time we reach into anything, my edge will have refreshed because it'll be a new scene, right?
Hopefully.
Ah, yes. Okay.
I love how we all got 2 hits. All of us got 2 hits. No one can get above 2 hits, but we all got 2 hits.
Okay. So, so big guns. You can roll either your composure or con plus charisma.
Alfred also got 2 hits on perception since he's present.
Okay.
Oh my god. You know what? Fuck it. What does the van see? It's
What is composure? Oh, there it is, 8. Just when I asked it.
nope, I did the
Yeah,
wrong one
willpower
on
and
that. But
charisma.
again, the van also got 2 hits. No one can see above 2 hits.
Oops,
Okay.
I did that wrong.
68.
Wrong game.
3 on
Wow.
composure. Nice.
Wow.
For my
Of
composure.
course, he's spec in seduction.
Okay.
This just proves that Galahad has made his van the least sexiest thing on purpose. Like,
Yeah.
no. I'm shutting down. I have to be either in this van, or I have to be driving this van, or physically embodying this van. Nothing is happening inside the van while I am rigging
Yep.
it.
No, you no, you're fine. Don't really he seems to be yep, no, he reaches up and pats your hand. Nobody really got high enough. Wow, that was see before I got 6 hits on it. He got 6 hits on it with the waitress. So anyways, all right. So you guys are able to get to well, I guess the question is, which entry do you use for the Orc Underground or the Seattle Underground?
Considering the fact that of the 4 humanoid bodies in this van, 3 of them are orcs. Whatever's going to be basically the easiest and the most normalistic.
Okay.
I've just yeah. I want to fly casual, Chewy. I want to just basically I want to drive in like we are just expected to be down here.
Okay. All right. So yep. Yep. So you just do the standard entrance by the big rhino. As you walk in, he is greeted by the hostess. Can I get a and as you walk back, can I get a box? And hey, can I get a box of your ribs to the hostess? He says, and he gives his this big smile. You guys want anything?
Me too.
You folks want anything?
Me too.
Ribs will be good. I like ribs.
Oh yeah. Okay, so four boxes. We're gonna go. I gotta go down. I got a business meeting. Yeah, and they have a couple minutes of things, and then 4 boxes show up real quick. You've never gotten service like this. Thank you, doll. And then you guys enter into the Orc Underground. Everybody give me a perception roll.
Good. Just confirming, is the Orc Underground still like walking path only, or?
Yes, I'm thinking where you guys are headed. Yes.
Well, that's good.
Hey,
3.
I will say
3.
quickly,
What's
just a quick thing, and I'll roll for it as well separately. I am going to remove the shotgun off of one of my off of Hector, my drone.
Yep.
And then just get it up and nearby.
I got 4.
Okay.
Well, I got 2 because again, what does Hector see? Hector, what are you? Where are you? Over here, you have a 5.
Yep. Aldo is
2
staying
successes.
where he was asked to. It seems like this is not the first time he's been escorted by bodyguards. And you walk through, and yep, I did note that what Pardalis saw that may become important later on.
Quick question.
Yes.
Since I'm walking around with a, what is it that's on my back? Hold on. A Desert Strike on my back, and I have a heavy machine gun in my arms.
No, you have a bag.
Okay, I can do that.
This is a tourist area.
But that's what I was asking.
Yeah. In fact,
My drone, by the way, has a silver gun in a concealable holster.
Right.
Silver gun.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, sliver gun. That's what I meant.
I trust me. I did.
It's typed right on my character sheet, but I read it as silver.
I read the entire original Shadowrun trilogy, the never deal with a dragon, always conjure bullets, all that kind of stuff, thinking it was silver gun until my brother did the most devastating older brother thing of like right in front of his entire Shadowrun group, deciding to like stumble right into it. So it has been drilled into my head that it is in fact an Ares sliver gun.
Yeah. Okay.
Traumatically drilled into it.
Now, could everybody give me an influence roll, please? You can.
Do I have to?
Well, here's the thing.
Oh, I technically do have influence. Look at that.
Yep. You can. Yeah, you can do it. Influence and charisma. You could do it. Well, actually, the other option is you can do stealth plus charisma. In that you're just trying to walk through without attracting any attention. You're just trying to be. So either I will accept.
I will take that. I will take 3 out of 4.
Stealth and charisma.
I did better than the
I guess
gnome.
it's
That's all that
technically
matters. Brutus. Well, apparently I was not able to stealth my way back my dog.
I'm just a cat. I'm a baby cat.
Okay. Nope.
I mean, it's fitting that the orcs fit in just fine.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys. Well, to be honest. Go ahead.
Sorry. Go ahead. I was just gonna ask Tom if there might be one of the dens down here. I don't know how much you've read of her character sheet. The dens, she stays in one of the dens, but the main one in outside of Puyallup. They're basically a network of safe houses run by a bear shifter, but they're like specifically for the shifter or changeling community, those that really don't fit in with general society. So I figure the underground. I kind of have it. They have one located in basically each neighborhood or area of Seattle.
Yeah.
But I haven't figured out exactly where, except for the one in Puyallup.
In this one, it probably would have been. It probably is in the second level.
Okay.
Where the orcs still. This has been fully gentrified. Dwarfs have come back. There's a heavy dwarf contingent that runs the police force is heavily dwarf in this area. That's one thing where having Aldo with you does help.
This is the equivalent of Little Orc Town. Like, it's not.
Yeah. Yeah. There's basically a lot of middle class Seattleites have come down here, but you guys rolled well
So
enough.
it's literally like Touristville, but
Yeah.
for the underground.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the Disney version of the Orc Underground,
Yeah.
or just the Seattle Underground.
Yeah. You guys have ran well enough. I just got to roll his edge to make sure that. Nope, he didn't glitch. Okay. Okay. You guys make it out of Touristville without an issue.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Because of how illegal the shotgun mount on the drone is that a third level illegal or or second level illegal? Like, could I get by with having it attached on the second level, or is that definitely something that has to wait until third level before I'm going to get flagged by?
You probably, the question is do you want to deal with the questions?
Gotcha.
And
Understood.
the other thing is that, it's this is now the Orc Underground that you just entered. So it is patrolled and it's full of Orc families. So, you probably would, when you get close to there, yeah, I would say you don't have to hide it when you're going down into the next level.
So it's not like something I got to sneak through, but it's something where when we get within sight of going down to the next level is when I can pull out the shotgun and reattach it. Okay, understood.
Yep. Let me just make sure. Yep. No, Aldo's still doing okay, and yeah, he hasn't ran into her. Wow, 2 hits seem to be.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You keep saying
No, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to deal with jilted lovers. Let's put it that way.
Nah, Aldo. Clearly, he's an upstanding citizen.
Yeah, he's clearly he's clearly monogamous. I mean,
him and that waitress whose name he definitely knows are definitely in a long-term
Committed relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The two fit. Okay. Now I need another perception roll.
Good. Here come the twos. There we go.
Is this just visual?
Actually, no. This could be. You could take into account. You could take into account all, because you could pick up on it from sound. You could pick up on it from smell. Believe it or not.
Okay, my enhanced, so the nasal sense doesn't give me additional dice for smell-based perception. It gives me a bonus edge when making smell-based perception tests. But
Yeah.
I do have enhanced hearing, which gives me an additional die for hearing base.
Tell you what, take an additional die and an additional edge.
Cool. Oh, this is a new scene, yes? Since I cast my spell?
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
This is in the second. This is on the second level. So okay, so I see 2. Oh no! Hey, big guns broke the rule. Only got 1 hit.
I got 5. Pardalis got 5 hits on 10 dice.
Yeah.
It's 2 hits we're looking for. 2, not 5. 2.
Okay, Alfred got you 2.
Hey, I did my job. Both me and Hector the drone got 2 hits.
Okay. Pardalis?
Yeah.
There appears to be a horizon flying eye around. That it's the same one that was on level 1. And you are like, at this point, you are nearing the entrance to level 3.
Buzzed in the air following us.
Well, it's not, the thing about it is, it's not behind you. It's actually like, flying off to the side, but you're sure you saw it on level 1. And with 5 hits, you realize that Aldo's looking strangely at it too.
I am going to immediately take us on I'm gonna hit a 90-degree turn, and then just head sideways into the underground, towards. Basically, I'm trying to make it look like I check a map wrong. Go, oh crap! And then I'm heading us to a different entrance.
Okay.
Oh, is it close? Okay, hold on. I wanna try this because I forgot I have this power. So I have wall running. I want to try and grab it like a cat would.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead and give me. I guess it would be an athletics roll. Yeah. One.
Okay. Let's see. This would not be sprinting. Okay.
So you basically say, buzzing thing following us. I turn us away from it so I can head deeper into the thing, and then the cat just
runs up a wall.
Yeah.
Let me read how.
It's a cat. It's going to do cat things.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, because I can just.
Fact.
When using this power, you can use a sprint action to run up a vertical surface. So I guess this would be a sprint action, wouldn't it?
Yep, it would be. Yes.
Perfect. That means I get 2 extra dice. I have a specialization in sprinting. I could have bought 4 hits. That's annoying.
Okay, 4 hits to grab the drone.
Oh wait, I've got sustaining penalties and wound penalties. Let me re-roll that because that's 3 fewer dice for an extra hit. 5 successes. Oh shoot! I need to be counting those in my perception test too.
Let's see. It still would have been enough for you to spot it. That 4 let you track it. You'd have to have had some major. The threshold to see it was 3.
Okay, so that perception I would have gotten. Okay.
Yeah, you would have gotten 3.
Cool.
The difference would have been let's see.
Actually, isn't there a meta magic that allows you? Is it a meta magic that allows you to sustain 1 spell free of cost, or is that 5th edition?
A quality, focus, concentration. There might be a meta magic that lets you look past minuses.
No, there's a meta magic for it that
lets
you sustain an extra spell. Yeah.
I'll have to look at that. If I can save enough.
You got 5
karma to. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it tried a loop-de-loop, which really didn't.
At least I'm the attacker.
Yeah, you're the attacker. Yeah, you get. Oh my, that's quite impressive.
Everyone, cover your eyes. I slam down the visor on my helmet.
Yep.
Can I grab it?
I do have a ballistic helmet, so I guess I would throw my visor too.
Can I grab it?
You grab it.
Can I
Yeah.
grab it? Oh,
You've
yeah.
got it.
So I've got to look in my teeth.
Yep. You've got it. Yeah. You've got a hold of it.
So she jumps back down and walks up to the group with it clenched in her teeth.
Interesting.
Is that Aldo or a voice coming from the drone?
That's Aldo saying
Okay.
interesting.
I will rush over and put a hand on it and say, drop it.
Her tail's doing that very proud flick that cats do.
I then will immediately pull off my helmet, pop it down on the ground, and then thunk my helmet over on top of it and saying, so, Pardalis, these things can have grenades in them. You don't want to have them in your mouth when they go off.
Can cats shrug? She
Yeah,
shrugs.
I'm gonna say you can.
Or that, or you have the mind link up. You can just send the mental picture of a shrug.
Yeah. Well,
I heal.
Okay, we're trying to do this without getting people's heads blown off, whether or not they can heal from their heads being blown off. At this point, is Aldo making it clear that he is not as surprised of this as he should be? Can I do a judge intentions, I guess?
You can do a judge intentions, yes.
Fuck it, it's 2. Because the only thing I can get is 2. I roll a 2. 2 hits.
No, he does seem to be surprised. So, what do we do with it now? We've caught it.
We break it.
Nice. Well, let me step back in case it is actually a grenade. You are the experts on breaking things.
Please don't let me lose my foot. Please don't let me lose my foot. Please don't let me lose my foot. And I pull up the helmet and just stomp on it.
Okay.
I've got titanium bone lacing. All of my unarmed damage is the physical damage, and just boom.
All right. Go ahead and give me a go ahead and give me a close combat.
Okay. Okay. It's gonna be a 2. I'm gonna warn you right now. Oh shit! Never mind.
Can track it?
None of us can. None of us have that skill set.
And you got 2 edge for free.
So it's already trying to resist 5p. So I'll make you. If I got the 2 free edge that can only be used on the. Are those 2 free edge for you for the scene, or 2 free edge on this roll?
2 free edge on this roll.
Then I'll make you re-roll 2 successes.
Yep.
Nice.
So yeah, that's 7p damage on this drone.
Yep. It goes crunch. Give me an engineer. Give me a. Do you have a knowledge skill for vehicles?
I do for drones.
Yep. Go ahead and give me a memory roll. This thing already had to be pretty. This thing already had to have some damage for it to be that easy for you to crunch it.
All right. Well, now that it's not exploding, can I basically try to I mush the casing back together a little bit.
Yep.
See if there's any markings on it that, like a gang tag or anything like that. I know it's a size of an eyeball, so it's not very big, but anything that stands out on it.
Oh, I will remind Tom. Pardalis does only have a basic knowledge of English, so anytime to make a
Okay.
comprehension test, just
Yep. Yeah, it has a yeah, it's got the symbol of the scratch on it.
I very pointedly turn to Big Guns and say, "Are the Scorchers looking for you?" Okay, I turn to Perdalis. Are they looking for you?
Shouldn't be. I don't
not.
know who that is.
And they're not looking for me.
Hang on, that was the wrong thing to roll memory on.
So then I turn to Aldo.
Now this is the right one. Looking for me as in I have a wanted poster? No, they won't be.
I very calmly walk up to Aldo, grab the front of his shirt, and then bring him up to eye height. Looking for you as in compromising this job.
I can't see why. I honestly don't. I can call her if you want.
See, that's the problem. Aldo, is that you know exactly who's looking for you. And we do not have this information.
Well, I didn't know she was looking for me. I didn't think she was looking for me.
Who are we talking about?
We left on good terms.
Big Guns will kind of get up and get behind him, so it's kind of like a sandwich with Aldo in the middle. And just be like, what happened 4 years ago?
Who is this?
They should be upset about that.
No, the 4 years ago is the underground being converted. I think.
Yeah, that was the underground being converted. That wasn't him.
That's like
okay,
when the riots and everything happened.
Yeah,
4 years ago.
Yeah, that's what.
If Aldo caused those,
he said
the job is done. If Aldo caused the riots that caused the underground to happen, Aldo is being left right here, and we are walking the fuck away.
No, I mean, no, Hollow. We were in good terms when I last talked to her.
What is her name?
Hollow. Give me both of you. Give me a memory roll.
Back to twos. I was doing good. I was riding high on my fours for a bit, but that was hubris. I'm back to 2.
Okay, there it is. I found it. Ali.
Okay. No. Neither of you have heard. I mean, there's a lot of handles down here. No, just, if is it okay if I call her?
Not in the moment. Not in the moment, because she can probably, if she's got a drone, she might be able to trace your phone call.
I don't see it being her though.
Give me the hype. Aldo, look at me. Give me the hypothetical here. If she is mad at you, how bad? If she no. We're not talking about if she can't possibly. Pretend we live in a world where she wants you dead. How bad is it for us right now?
I can't comprehend a world where she wants me dead. We had fun. I mean, okay, I suppose on the outside there is a reason she could be trying to find me, but I was pretty sure we talked about it, and she said she took care of it.
Talked about what?
Took care of what?
I mean, protection.
Aldo, do you have a kid?
I don't believe I have a kid. And here, he pulls up his comm link. He pulls up her thing. She's not blocked. She could call me. I mean, I'd let you read the last couple texts we exchanged.
No, I don't. Aldo, I don't want to read the text. I don't
Okay.
want to read the text, Aldo.
Okay. I mean, but yeah.
I do remember a human saying that went, how was it? Oh, yes. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
And he hits the button.
That's something a human says.
Oh my goodness! You just got us. I'm gonna shoot you myself and claim that you went down on the line of fire. All right.
Hey, hello, how you doing? Aldo, this is a bad time.
Scratch.
This is a bad time, Aldo. No, don't. I can't talk now. In fact, you know what? Aldo, lose my number. I've got a boyfriend. It's serious. I'm sorry. I was gonna try and, talk to you, let you down gently, but we're through. Don't call me again. He gets jealous. Click. Does she sound mad? I mean,
Can I roll a
sounds
judge
mad.
intentions?
yes, you
Okay.
can.
Well, no. Here's the thing. I want to roll judge intentions because it's either I want to see if she was mad at him or more if she's somewhere being with a gun being held to her head.
That's a fair point. Yep. Just give me a judge intentions.
I got a whole extra hit than my standard average. We're at 3 now.
No, it sounded right, and you think you vaguely heard something like "baby, who's that?"
Okay.
So
It's not hollow. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's oh crap.
Yeah, that's a later thing right now.
Okay.
I want to duck us into like a market way essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And my
Way to the
plan
den
is there a den nearby? Oh, there is a den nearby.
on the second level.
Basically, my plan is we need new clothes. Perdalis, I apologize in advance, but you need to be the elf for a bit. Because we need to change up who we have in our party, essentially. So we need to gain an elf, lose an orc. And then
I know we're close.
we know you know wear clothes, but you need to wear clothes for a bit.
For you.
No one wants. No, anyway. Oh, sorry, my apologies. Move on.
Mordalis will just start leading.
Yeah.
But yes, the plan is let's get everyone into different clothes so that and change up the party composition to hopefully. By the way, Aldo, you're about to have a very rough time because you're going into Big Guns' backpack.
He just kind of grabs him up and throws him into
Not yet,
into her bag.
but soon when we leave.
Okay.
Okay, so she's like halfway. It's like, oh, later. Okay,
Yes,
and then puts it back in down.
Although I know you're having a rough day, I know the true love of your life just found someone else and it's making you think you're womanizing way.
True,
But still,
True love is a bit of thing, but it was a great gal.
and she's an even greater gal after we get paid and we can not be shot at. So let's make sure we're not being shot at.
Okay. Just for time purposes, I'm going to say you guys are able to get yourself reconstituted in however you want to, so that you don't look the same. Give me a perception roll, everybody.
Yeah, I figure Perdalis will lead the way to the den. They keep spare clothes for like the shifters and whatnot.
Yeah. Yep. And there's different sizes.
I'm gonna start swearing.
Wow.
Oh wait, another perception.
I know I don't have a biggest dice pool for this, but man,
Ooh, I got a 5.
did you
Wound
factor
penalty.
in? Yep.
Loses one of those for my wound penalty.
Okay, that's still 4.
And since I'm going to be an elf, I'll drop the spell. So I'm no longer sustaining the mind net. So yeah, I only lose 1. stupid wound penalties. I'd normally heal by now.
This is full on like Perdalis as Captain Hammer of ow, this is what pain feels like.
Yeah. No, so Pardalis just appears or just shifts and Aldo's sitting there.
Yeah, no, full
And then
on
stretches
the second
again.
Pardalis starts to shift, without even hesitating, Galahad just thumps hands over Pardalis, Aldo's eye. And it's like, no, you don't get this. This is not a present you get to have at the moment.
Okay. Jeez.
Yeah, Dad's angry. Everyone's gonna deal with it. I'm gonna pull into this McDonald's. I'm gonna order one black coffee and pull the fuck out.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are able to.
I can't gain or spend edge when I am an elf, Joe.
I'm sorry that we got spotted.
All right. You guys are able to reconstitute yourselves.
So the meeting place is at the entrance to the third level,
It's
or like
near the entrance to the third level. Yeah.
Okay.
You still have to go a little bit in.
is there another entrance to the third level we can go and then cut through on the third level?
Yes. Yep, you can. It'll be a little bit longer of a trip.
So I'll put that to the crew of we can either B run for it now and they'll probably know where we're going, or we can be it's a bit longer, a bit more dangerous to go through the third level. But it'll have us going away they're not expecting.
I would probably go with option number 2. Because people are looking for us. I'd rather them not see us.
Perdalis?
Whatever.
Okie dokie. So yeah, we head to the nearest entrance that is not to the nearest entrance to the one we're going to. That isn't the one that we were originally dropping down.
She seems rather put out.
Yes.
In her elf form. Also, she takes the leather jacket off of her drone and dons it herself.
Okay. All right, everybody give me perception rolls.
But now I don't gain any edge.
Hey, I got a 3, guys. I got a 3. It is at the highest I've ever rolled perception.
Wound penalties. Doesn't take anything away.
Okay.
2 successes.
All right. Okay. You guys are making your way through. Give me a navigation roll.
Is that a skill?
It's in the
Navigation
outdoors.
or outdoors.
Isn't navigation a part of outdoors now?
It's part of navigation's part of outdoors. It's a specialization.
Yeah, I have outdoors, though I'm spec'd in survival.
I
got
lived
3
in the
hits.
city and then went to jail, so I do not have any of those skills.
I got you.
Okay. All right.
I can do unskilled use. It's what's the whatchamacallit, the stat that goes with it?
Intuition.
Yeah, I got 1.
Wound
Right.
penalties. No, I only got 1 hit. Not 2.
Okay. Well,
I keep forgetting my wound penalty.
New T-shirt for Shadow of Nox. Wound penalties. All exclamation point.
Okay. Nope. Cinnamon.
The back will have a bare bones like a stun track chart.
Big guns, not cinnamon.
Sorry, big guns. You're right. Big guns is finds a pretty good route for you to take. Everybody give me a perception roll.
Nice.
Hey,
Let me
Same as it
factor in
ever
my wound
was.
penalty this time.
we're back to 2.
Whoopsies. Three.
Hey, look at that. Keep him up with my 1s.
Haha, fuck you, Dice Pool.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Well, okay. So Galahad and Pardalis. The mind link is still, the mind net is still up, isn't it? No, it went down.
No, I dropped the mind net now that I'm elf and can actually talk to people.
Okay. Yep. You are clearly sensing that there's some movement around you. Various things. Actually, yeah. Give me a memory roll for your drone knowledge. Galahad.
Guess what? I got good news for you. It's a 2.
It's 2.
Get ready.
Yeah, no, when we start sensing it around it, like literally Galahad sighs and goes, Pardalis, I'm sorry I made you turn into an elf.
Let's see.
Less agile as an elf. By a lot.
I mean, it's a cat. That makes sense.
Okay, yeah. You
How long does it take for me to change form? Oh, it's only a major action.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well,
I just won't have my armor.
That's an excellent.
Which is fine.
I think that's probably an excellent time then. Let's roll initiative.
Oh, goody.
Yay.
Are we on the 3rd floor yet or no?
Yes, you are on the 3rd level.
So Hector does have his gun. Okay.
Yep. Yes, Hector has his gun, everything.
What is drone initiative again? Because I suck at
I was just looking at that. They get 3d6. The base is pilot plus. I just had that page up. Drone initiative.
Here it is. My handy dandy.
Pilot times 2 plus 3d6.
Thank you. It's my initiative.
Okay, so I'm gonna do Raphael's initiative first. Raphael, good.
Where's Hector?
Whatever they named him.
Hey, we're both got 12s.
17 for my drone.
Alfred.
And Alfred, that's it. Yes.
17.
Mine as an elf. Since I'm assuming I probably don't have time to shift before shit goes sideways.
You will have time to shift it. I've just figured let's go ahead and give me your.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, you will have time to shift because they're not.
My clothes are just going to be torn when I do.
Yeah.
Actually, well, I mean, I'd tear them to get out of them. So.
Yep.
35.
Yeah, because isn't it the nano whatever that?
Yeah, the smart clothes.
So wow.
Made specifically for shifters.
Man, that is
Gonzalez.
That is a bad roll, Joe. 2, 3, 1. I mean, I've seen worse initiative rolls, but
have you seen my initiative? It's pretty much the same damn thing. I got 12 for both me and the drone.
Yep.
I do much better on initiative, believe it or not, when I'm hot simmed into a vehicle or a drone.
That is a fair statement. I can understand that. Okay.
But somebody took me to the underground where I cannot have my vehicles with me. I too would like to be surrounded by 2 tons of steel.
Hey, last week was the vehicle one.
Last week I was seeing Deadpool and Wolverine. I could not play.
No, okay, so Okay, no, you have to be clear sight plus sensor, yeah, because that's
Okay, I'm just gonna roll.
never actually had him in combat. Oh, he does not have an evasion soft auto soft.
No, at this point, by the time he usually gets around to his initiative in combat, something is on fire, like hellfire fire. So,
Let's see.
I can gain and spin that again. So yeah, Perdala says like, get ready, and then
I'm picturing Pardalis like shrinking down and then still being in the bodysuit, like the thin bodysuit, like having to do the cat like pawing no out of it.
more or less.
Well, the bonus is that it's a smart clothes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they tear pretty
They'll repair
easily,
themselves.
and they push themselves back together. So, okay.
Yep.
So
Perfect.
let's see.
I do not, however, have my barding on.
Okay. So what Galahad and Pardalis heard? Well, Pardalis heard a scraping of metal from several different directions. Galahad, you heard what sounds like damaged leg servos.
You managed to fuck and then piss off an AI? Although that's impressive.
Okay, all right. So, but Pardalis has initiative first. You can, at this point, you've alerted everybody. Although is going to the center of you, and you do hear the telltale sign of a baton extending.
Well, I'm running right towards the sound.
Yep. Well, there's multiple ones, so let's
Nearest
just
sound.
The nearest. Okay, so 1d6.
As long as we stay together, everything should be. And there's Pardalis off.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't intend my Shadowrun characters to be like disappointed, frazzled father figures, but that's apparently just what this group does to me.
Let's see. That's a minor move.
Okay. Yep. There is. So let's see. You know what? There is.
Or do I need to sprint to get there?
There is one coming at you from every even number on the clock.
Okay.
Okay.
So 1d6.
Double check, make sure my movement doesn't change because I'm a cat.
Okay, so Pardalis is charging the 12 o'clock position.
Straight ahead. Makes sense.
Yep. Okay. You yeah, basically they come into they appear in the thing, and they are Nissan Ani. 6 of them.
Onis?
Onis, yes.
Okay. Wait, proper Onis, like the big large ones?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, this won't be as fun because they don't bleed or scream, but I can still take it down a drone.
That's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna take down a drone. So let's just go for close combat.
Yep.
Claws extended.
Okay. All right. So
Wound penalty. Is it just a move action to get there?
Yes, it's just a move action to get there.
Cool. 5 hits on my attack.
Okay. That doesn't look good for me.
I have 2 important.
What's your defense rating?
Oh, sorry.
The DR on this guy,
I can already tell you I probably gain an edge. My attack rating is ridiculous.
is 17.
Wow! Never mind. That's my attack rating.
Wow.
I don't like that. I don't like
No
that
edge
at all.
exchanged.
I'm gonna die.
That's just their defense rating, and it doesn't. It's not going to be. Bite me, Tom.
And there we have it, folks. The first Bite Me Tom of this week.
All right. Well, I'm going to spend all 4 of my minor actions to take another attack.
Okay. I mean,
Well,
admittedly,
my 4 remaining minor actions, anyway.
it was 6 hits out of 9. So I mean,
Ew. 3. Man. Reroll one of yours.
Sure.
Hey, there we go.
All right. Attacker wins. My attack does 5 DV.
Your attack does 5 DV. Okay.
Yes.
The Mossberg's over here.
Okay. All right.
Drones are boring to fight.
All right. You hit it. Okay, so it gets to go next. So go ahead and evade, but you can't block.
I don't have any minor actions remaining anyway.
Okay, that works out for me fine then.
8.
Jesus.
Good luck hitting the cat. I have 20 defense dice as a cat with my focus active. I'm curious how you read this, Tom, because in my supernatural recovery it says that oh, never mind. That says physical has to be recovered before stun. Okay, never mind. I think that's different than it used to be.
Okay. Nope. It give me an edge roll just for luck, because some of the bullets that it fires hit the drone you were attacking. There is
1.
nope
Out of 3.
Nope. You did not glitch, so you do not get hit by ricochets off of the drone that you attacked.
Good.
That it just tried to shoot. Okay. Let's see. Big guns.
Chow's coming back.
Yes.
So
Oh, yep. You go ahead and give me a, let's see, this would be, okay. Goes 3. So all right, go ahead and give me a defense test.
I'm gonna go refresh my drink real quick.
Yep.
how dare you?
Okay. You got to soak against 6p, and the attack rating is 11. What is your defensive rating? Wow.
That's fantastic news.
Okay, Alfred needs to roll and evade when he gets back. 2, 3. So that was 3 shots. So one more.
We need an evade from Alfred, by the way, Ava.
Need a what?
Evade from Alfred.
Alfred. Okay. What is the drone's?
By itself, evasion or defense is evasion plus pilot. And I am also Hector is the name of your drone, isn't it, Galahad?
Yeah, I said Alfred.
No, I also
you
shot at Hector.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, right. He does not have an evasion software.
Well, that seems.
So that's just pilot.
Yep.
No, -1.
I don't believe that would get the same -1 penalty.
It does. I ran into it when I did. You can double check if you want to, but I'm pretty sure it does. So it's 8.
What happened with my tag? Did I take any hits?
You gotta roll to soak.
Yeah, you got now. You're taking right now. I think what you're taking. You're taking 6 damage. What is your defense rating?
Okay. 8.
8. Okay, no edges exchanged. So you got to soak it 6 hits.
6 hits. Okay.
Okay, so so right now Hector is at 6.
I don't even know where
I'm
that
trying to think of
found.
if I should spend 2 edge to. No, I only got 3 edge though. What does armor do again?
Armor is defense rating.
Okay.
And body is just a soak.
Well, Hector has armor 6. How does that factor into anything? Because it's pilot plus evasion to defense rating to get the right. Sorry, edge.
Yep.
All right, and so it's body. Is it just body to soak?
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, my poor buddy.
God, this PDF does not want to search.
So I took, I think, 5 physical with that.
Okay.
Do drones have the full chart that everything else does, or like,
yes.
how do I?
Yep.
Okay. So
I don't see anything that says it's at a -1.
Give me a second.
We can always never mind. He got 0 hits regardless.
Okay. So, ouch. Alfred has to soak 9.
My apologies. It was off of the drone weapon mounts in combat, and it says they get the -1 if you don't have the proper targeting soft, and then says
the targeting. Right.
I remember the line after that because it says, and then rethink your life choices for sending a drone in without the proper auto soft. that was stuck in my head.
Yeah.
As the thing, but yeah, apparently it is just for targeting. It's not for.
What's the DV on that?
It was 9.
I'm going to make 2,000 on this, or 3,000 now on this job.
I was just reading that section. Vehicles are immune to stun damage with a DV equal to or lower than their body. I'm assuming this is physical damage it's soaking?
Yes.
It does nothing. It has a body of 10.
Jesus.
That's why I went with the drone that I did. It's somewhat useful in combat.
Fair.
That's why I went with the bi drone, not the man at arms.
Wait, you said immune to stun damage. Did you say just immune to all damage or stun damage?
Immune to immune to stun damage with a DV equal to or lower than their body.
Yep.
Because I believe these are bullets, not stuns.
Yes.
How do they do stun and physical damage? Determine whether it's stun or physical in 6 now.
It's the type of ammo.
Okay, so it's no longer just. Okay, right. I
Yeah.
forgot. They changed how armor works. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
I need somewhere to track his. That in here.
Oh, poor buddy's at -2 for me already. And the -2 from the ignition track, it's -2 dice, or is that
-2 dice? Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I need his. So he just took 4. Oh god, what track does a drone have?
It is. What was it? But vehicles and drones have a considered condition monitor that is body divided by 2 + 8.
Okay. So he's got 4 out of 13 filled.
I got 5 out of 10.
Okay. But that is all my guys have gone. So it is Alfred goes first.
A -1 penalty. All right, so I guess he's going to shoot at. Given his programming, whichever one tried shooting Pardalis.
Okay. Okay.
How do flechette rounds work in 6?
Less damage value, more fucking god damn it. Red
Yeah.
things.
Not working. I need to keep. I didn't actually think I'd have to be using this drone in combat. He's actually really just there as a cover to be walking the cat.
I didn't think I'd have to be using this body in combat. I'm supposed to be in a vehicle or a drone to do this kind of stuff.
What's the damage value on this gun?
This is the
Viper silver
The
gun.
sliver gun.
Yeah, digital. I have it right in front of me. Give me a second. Stall. No, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Here it
Damage is
is.
4p.
Okay, it does do physical damage. Good.
Yeah, it does.
That was the most important thing I was
Yeah.
checking because I was like,
No, the only thing that's going to do
can't
stun
remember.
damage is either going to be like taser rounds or like bludgeoning.
Okay. So
Okay,
I gain
so
an
he-
edge.
It's targeting plus pilot, right?
Yes, targeting
yes.
plus pilot.
And he's at. Drones take damage, wound penalties, like metahumans, yes?
Yeah,
So-
they do.
And he got 4 successes on shooting that, whatever, which one attacked Pardalis.
Okay, so you're taking 4, so that's 8. Okay. So that is. Oh, yeah, that's the one that was.
And it would be just the semi-auto. He's
Yep,
not doing a
that was
burst
the one
fire
that
or
was
anything.
actually jumped into. So. Okay, so I'm taking 5. All right. Okay, you riddle it with flechette round. Alfred riddles it with flechette rounds.
I'm going to track my ammo now too.
Galahad, how much edge do you have?
I have 3.
Big guns, how much edge do you have? Your total stat.
3.
3 or 2?
Like total edge or just what I have right now?
Total
Edge stat.
Edge stat.
Total edge is 3.
3. Okay. Big guns, what's your reaction?
My auto is.
Or what happened? I was
What's your-
looking something up.
Your
Reaction
stat. Reaction stat. Galahad,
Oh,
let's do the
reaction
same
stat.
question.
Okay.
4 for me.
Let's see. Reaction. 5.
Okay, big guns, you get to go first.
Okay. Think I'm going to grab. Oh, what's his name? And just take a complete defensive position in an area. So I'm supposed to be defending this little dude.
Okay. You're just going to. So you're just going to turn around, try and grab him, and
Yeah, find a
cover.
good. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta check something first.
Cover adds to the defense rating.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Nope. He glitched. Okay. Yeah, he glitched. Okay. Yeah, you turn around, you can't find him.
Fuck. I guess I have to do a perception to see if I can find him.
Sure, go ahead.
That's
okay.
not a. Does he have bad luck?
Yes, he has bad luck.
No. Okay. Yeah, that is a glitch then.
You've met Aldo for longer than 5 minutes. Do you think he's got the bad luck? Negative quality?
That's fair.
Go ahead and if you want to use your basically that's your major action. So go ahead and give me a perception roll.
No, this is gonna suck. Well, it just because I'm thinking about it, I have to use my major action to tell Hector what to do. There we go. That's about right.
Yeah.
Aldo's gone. We're not getting paid. Everyone's got to die.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Hold on. Wait. I have to come up with a new plan now that he's scattered away.
Well,
that was your major action.
That was your major action. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see if I can do anything with minor actions. Because, like I said, I wasn't planning on this.
Well, you can take cover of your own self, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can move. If you've got 4 minor actions, you can turn those into another major.
Yeah, like if you've got like.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I want to do. Is if I can't find out, I just kind of want to take cover.
Okay. All right. Galahad.
Hey, I did my job. I couldn't find him. He's gone.
So. Yeah, I'm hunkering down with a minor action.
Okay.
Major action being to tell Hector, like tag all 6 of the attacking Onis and say, Hector, like shoot them. Shoot them a lot. So that I believe Hector's turn is next.
Okay. That you should still be able to, or is that a major? I can.
It's a major action to direct my drones that are slaves to the RCC.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately. Which is great when I have both of my drones and my vehicles and everything like that. And I can do all of them at once.
Yeah.
But when I just have the one drone, it is me giving up my
commanding
turn.
a drone is a minor action.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought through the RCC was a major. All right, then fine. Never mind. Fuck it. Minor action. Tell it to start shooting Onis, and then I'm gonna pull out my my room sweeper and start shotgunning shit.
Jumping in is a major action. But just giving
I will
it a
not be
command is a
doing that
minor.
right now because that'd be a very bad idea.
Sure.
So what's the one that looks the most fucked up? I don't care about which one shot at me. I want to try to like focus fire on the ones that are the most damaged to make them go away and kind of eliminate, the action economy essentially.
Without taking a perceive in detail roll, it's kind of tough to tell. They all look about the same.
How about this way? I'm very protective of my crew as well. I know that Alfred shot the one that Perdalis is.
Yep.
That shot at Perdalis. I will also shoot the one that shot at Perdalis.
Okay.
Hey, guess how many hits I got?
Okay. How much damage do you do?
Room sweeper. If it doesn't evade, that's going to be 7p.
Okay. It falls down.
Alrighty then. So that's my shots. Then the Mossberg on Hector is going to flip over to burst fire mode, which I'm sure I remember the rules for, and we'll need you guys to explain that 3 times while I'm looking this stuff up. So then it's targeting of 3, pilot of 3, so down to 4 with the wound penalties. And it's just going to go... Obviously not the one Perdalis is engaged with, but it's going to start going next along the line. Whatever the next one over is. That isn't going to risk shooting Perdalis.
Okay.
4d6. Burst fire doesn't lower my dice pool at all, does it?
No. It lowers your attack rating, which you are already losing a it decreases your attack rating by 4, increases your damage by 2. You are already losing the attack rating thing unless you
anyway, yeah. So
because I think at 17.
We're keeping it constant, so that's going to be 2 successes. It's got a 4p before burst fire. So it's unless it can evade or dodge, it's got a 6p. It's coming out.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, plus whatever burst fire is going to do adds to it. Adds to the damage.
Let's see. Things rolling. Hmm.
Fuck. I spend the edge. Yeah, I'll spend 2 edge. Reroll 2 of those successes.
Sure. Okay.
Booyah!
All right.
So,
it falls down.
okay. That's 2 down. 4 to go. That's me. That's my minor action and major, and then that's Hector's major. His minor action is do a little dance in the air like a little jackass.
Okay.
AKA the stabilizing rotors are probably fucked up a little bit from bullets, so he shakes up a little bit. But
all right. Pardalis,
Yes.
what are you doing next?
I still need to take down this drone that I attacked, right? It's still one standing.
No, it fell.
Oh, it fell.
Yep.
Are there any other drones still standing?
Yes, there's 3 of them still standing.
Then I'll take a running leap at the nearest one.
Okay. Go ahead.
all right, we got off on a bad start, but as long as we stay cool, stay together, and stay out of melee with them. No. This is Galahad's first time going on a run with Pardalis.
Yeah.
So minor for my move, and wound penalty removes 1 die. 5 hits.
Jesus.
17 dice. What can you say?
Hey, I'm just looking at like my even when I'm doing my best stuff, I am nowhere that good.
Pardalis is good at one thing and pretty much only that thing. I mean, I guess she's pretty good at stealth too, but
Yeah.
that's comes from having a high agility.
Okay, reroll 2 of yours.
Bite me, Tom.
And we have number 2.
All right.
Okay.
Then you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend my remaining 4 minors and make another one.
Yep.
I will make you spend all your edge. 6. For the love of God.
Reroll 2 of yours.
You know you're not getting edge from these attacks, right?
Yes. Ooh.
Still wins.
Still win.
Yes.
5p.
5p. Okay. Okay, that will affect what it does now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Um, what's your defense rating?
Let me see. I have. Does Mystic Armor adds to my defense rating, right? Like regular armor does.
Yes, it will.
Armor jacket has 4 armor, or 4.
Well, you would have had to shrunk out of that or kill.
Oh, right. I'm not wearing any of my physical armor.
Right.
So 9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay, I do get an edge, which is important.
Why am I never in armor when we get into combat? Either I take it off to look like a normal cat, or I'm forced to change into an elf and then change back.
Because Hasbro discontinued their line of Battle Cat's armor.
No, I have armor.
I know.
I'm guarding.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Do wound
defense.
penalties affect defense rolls?
Yes, they do.
Okay, so it's only 19.
Jesus.
6.
Oh, that was painful. That was painful.
Wow, buddy.
That hurt.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that.
If you
I
want to
love
just
that
give
for
up
you,
now,
Tom.
we no one would blame you, Tom.
That hurt. Okay. Hang on 1 second. Let's see. Um, okay, I forgot about him, but that's okay.
I'm mad that he's got a higher initiative than I do.
Um,
He's not doing anything.
Yet.
yeah, he waited around before it.
He wanted to see if we would die or not. Now that it looks like now that we outnumber the drones, it looks like we might win this. He can come in and be here on the gas. You guys see what we did?
Let's see.
I am sorry. That doesn't say close combat. Aldo would not be attacking a drone with his fists. That'd be a stupid thing for Aldo to do.
Well, it does say spec clubs, so I mean. Okay. Okay, so that is then that one gets a okay. So you hear a resounding clang as Aldo jumps off of a rock and brings his club down upon the top of one of the other two Ani that are still standing.
Does it bring it down, or does it do enough damage?
No, it doesn't. It bounces off of it.
Right. Clubs do stun damage. I have a club. I should know this. By the way, does a club look like a club he had on him, or did he like pick up a plank off the ground and decide to be a
No, you actually did hear the shunk of a extending baton.
Okay. For those of you playing along at home who can't see the text on the thing, the subtitle of somebody's watching you is "Ruin Galahad's Day by Hitting Elda," which, at this point, you're ruining my day by not letting me do it.
Oh wait, no, that was the wrong person to be rolling.
It was indeed. Hopefully, he gets more than a 2, ladies and gentlemen. I still didn't have enough money to buy medkit or anything like that. I don't have any of that stuff. Hey.
Hey, go Aldo.
Okay.
All
Aldo?
those years of dodging, husbands and wives coming home to find him in bed with their spouses have finally paid off.
Hey.
In case I'm not putting this out there enough, I just want people to know I don't like Aldo right now.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to admit this was pretty stupid for Aldo to do.
Yeah.
Um,
Every time I get grumpy with Galahad, I remember the fact that he had pretty much all the bones in his body shattered and put back together with titanium lacing. And he's definitely the equivalent of my bones only hurt when it rains, and he lives in Seattle. There's a reason Galahad is as grumpy as he is. Though Galahad full on does do the Wolverine thing every time he gets on his bike, where the bike sinks down way too low, too fast, out of nowhere.
Ooh, that was a nice roll.
We just need him alive. He's got to survive. And there's one more thing that's going to shoot him after this. So whatever damage he takes from this, he's got to get through one more shot.
Actually, this is the last thing that can attack him.
This is the last thing that can attack him? Okay, good.
Yep. Okay, so modifiers. He's got 3 levels of athletics for reasons I won't go into.
Hey, there we go.
Okay.
Go Aldo. All right. So big guns. You know where Aldo is now.
I will say,
I do.
when Aldo jumps out, Galahad is not looking away because it's all in the thing at the moment. And just, Aldo, where is your buddy?
Is it my turn? Or are you just letting me know?
No, it's your turn.
Okay.
You know where he is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and tackle him and try to keep him safe.
Well, okay, here's the situation. He is in melee with one of the others, with one of them. Another one shot at him, hitting the drone he was attacking, but missing him.
Yeah, but we kind of have to keep him safe, so I'm just going to try. I'm trying to keep him.
Well, yeah, you can run out there and dive on him, but it leaves you as a sitting duck for the for the one that's like basically like right above him.
Yes.
So
that is the thing.
Yep. Nope. If you want to do protect the principal, that works. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Since you're doing that for your major action, I'm not even gonna charge you that. That'll take effect next turn. Galahad, you have 2 things that can. Actually, Alfred gets to go. I forgot he hasn't had a chance to shoot yet. So, Alfred would be attacking the one that Pardalis is fighting.
Don't shoot me. If the only damage I took from this battle is because I was shot by a friendly, I swear to God.
Alfred is your drone, Ava.
Drone. That would be fun.
You have to decide who Alfred's shooting and then roll the dice, Ava.
Oh wait, is this Alfred?
This is Alfred.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. Which one was the last one that attacked me?
We'll call that one.
That's the one that
Okay.
Alfred will be taking the shot at.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll
And
your
he's got the penalty.
the shot.
So 3. That's a glitch. Shit. Batron just shoot me.
I try, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I try. I do everything I can to try to prep and then see around the little traps and
No,
bullshit
wait.
that Tom's gonna put us ahead of us.
This isn't the one that I was attacking.
Yeah, it is. This is the one you were attacking. It was the
Oh.
last one that went after you. Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Yep.
Yeah.
I try. I
Okay.
do my best.
Okay. Go
We
ahead.
spoke it into existence.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a go ahead and give me a defense roll.
Yeah. 7.
Okay.
After this, Galahad's gonna give you like 3 paragraphs of code to copy and paste into the instructions for Alfred that basically states, if I am melee engaged with target, do not shoot the target.
Okay. No, you are actually okay. Yeah, it's yeah, the little bits of the yeah, it was closer than you'd like, but you didn't get damaged by Alfred's shot. Galahad, it is now your turn.
Okay, so my shot is going to be the one that is in melee with now that Big Guns has tackled the principal to the ground, I'm going to shoot that one that's standing over them.
Okay.
3 hits. It's going to be 8p unless it can evade.
Nope. It
Okay,
goes
so
down.
8p.
Big
so
Gun,
then there's
give me an edge roll.
yeah, sorry if this hits you, but the thing with machine guns for arms that's standing over you needs to go down faster.
You got 1.
Okay, you're fine.
And then Hector will shoot there should be one that is not engaged with anyone right now, right? There's
Yes,
the one,
one that's all by himself. Nobody's around.
then 1 is the loneliest number, and then here's a bunch of shotgun shells.
Okay.
4d6 5 1 success. So that's 5p plus whatever burst fire adds to my damage.
Okay. It does manage to evade.
Okay, that's fair.
That with that roll, yeah. Geez, 5 out
Oh,
of 7.
I didn't even see the roll. I just figured I had 1 success. That's fine. And I was like, maybe I'll spend my 1 edge. No.
Yep.
No.
Okay.
That's me.
All right. Pardalis,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna take down the drone.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Oh wait, I gotta knock off the last die for wound penalties. Doesn't affect it. 8 hits.
Okay. That is enough. You ride it to the ground.
Yay. There's still other standing, right?
Yes,
There's
sir.
still 1 more standing.
Yes, there's still 1 more standing.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move and take down that one.
Oh.
I've got 5 minor. Minor move.
You got 5 minor? Okay.
Major attack. I didn't have to move for this one, so I've got 5 minors remaining. I can move and attack. 8 again. Wait, wound penalty.
Yeah.
Still 8. It just knocks off a 1.
Actually, it gets to Wrong person. Okay.
Ornet is 9p.
Yep. Okay. It is down.
Big guns, get Eldo. Yes, don't,
Yeah,
no.
when everything happens,
Perdalis,
Big Guns is...
do not lick your paws. You do not know where these have been.
She makes eye contact and continues cleaning her paws.
If you get the shits from whatever crap's on there, that is up to you. I am going to try to roll one of the Onis real quick to, again, seeing if there's any identifying marks I can find on it. I do have drone knowledge if you want to roll that, or...
Yeah, give me a drone knowledge roll.
Big Guns is just gonna grab the little dude, put him underneath, like underneath her arm, and just kind of carry him.
Yep.
Like he can no longer walk. He has lost his walking privilege.
He lost
Yes.
walking privileges.
And then
Okay.
Alfred's going to pick up the leather jacket that she shed as she changed into a cat, and he's going to put her harness, her not harness, barding back on her,
Yeah.
fix the smart clothes back into a collar, slide it on her.
Okay, Galahad.
Yeah, guess how many hits I got?
Yeah, two. Well, yeah. This is weird. It's not one. You see some marks in here from Knight Errant. Some of these are Knight Errant ones. There's one Lone Star one. One of these is a positively ancient one with Renraku on it. I mean, we're talking like
That's
dates
old
back,
school.
Yeah, that dates back to when Renraku. This could have come out of the archaeology when it was Renraku's. I mean,
Wow.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of hodgepodges, and to be honest, it's like they weren't, and looking at them, they shouldn't have worked. It's like somebody raised these up from the dead.
Oh, that's fantastic. I hate all of that news.
And had them chase after you, which is kind of, if you think about what that one you crunched is, okay, that's not that far off from it, especially the way these ones went down. I mean, you're pretty sure the ones that you shot, you knew how much. And no, yeah, these are, yeah, it's like, and they were shooting, a couple of them was smart, but most of them were pretty low dice pools.
I hate the thought I'm having right now. I look at Aldo, realize that he works for Fungitech. I pop my knife out. I find whatever's going to be the biggest cluster of like circuit boards, and I pop the panel for them.
Okay.
Do they look like normal circuit boards, or is there fungus growing over them?
They look like normal circuit boards. I will give you that. Yes, you can.
Okay.
And it doesn't really require popping because everything's kind of loose. I mean, it's kind of like, it's like the armor.
As long as that means that Galahad can sleep at night and not freak the fuck out for the next 3 days.
Yes.
I will say the old one, the old Renraku one, any wireless capability, any like antenna or anything like that, Galahad's going to quickly do a sloppy job at it. We don't have time to wait around. I'm going to try to sever any like wireless connections on it.
Yep.
And then drag that one to a hiding spot to maybe come back and retrieve it later to see if I can.
Yep.
if it's gone by the time I come back, I've got no problem with it. But if there's a chance they'll overlook this one because this one can't get back up again, I would like to take this one home and modify it and make it my own.
Okay.
But I'm not going to, I'm not gonna cry about it, and I'm not gonna jeopardize the run by trying to carry this thing with us.
Yep. Yeah. No. You guys gonna keep making your way to?
Yeah, but guns out at this point because fuck everything else.
Yep. You come upon. Give me a perception roll, everybody.
Oh god damn it! Why must you torment me so?
What is that? Because we haven't done that all run.
Hey, I'm getting worse.
4.
And oh god, and fucking Hector's now
of course
damaged as
now.
hell. So
4 hits.
plus clear sight is 3 dice. R 3d6.
Alfred's keeping up with the 2s.
Hey, Hector's also diminished after the battle and is now doing 1 hit.
Okay. Yep. You two, Big Guns and Pardalis, are heads are on a swivel. You do kind of spot, some drones in the distance. Give me composure rolls. The two that can
Everybody
see
or
it.
just them?
No,
Okay.
just those two.
Oh. Let's see. Wound penalty drops that down to 5 dice. Oh, I got 3 hits.
Okay.
That's sad. Pardalis isn't normally this composed. She's already walking in that crouch where she's ready to pounce.
Yep.
4.
Yeah, the two you hold it together, but it's that feeling you get when you know you're being watched by predators. That's the feeling that you've got. And these things, like I said, you can just kind of see the eyes. It looks like some kind of legged drone with legs. That just kind of pops up every once in a while and then pops back down. But you are able to make it to the door. And there are armed individuals on top of this portcullis. With a fairly deep trench in the ground, and the portcullis is raised.
Galahad will walk forward and be like, hold. I know you're going to want to shoot him. I understand why. Just let us deliver him first. And then I step to the side and we hold up. I'm pretty. I have big guns, just full on Lion King Aldo.
Yeah.
Pardalis is waiting for a drone to get close. Give me a reason. She's both got the mentor spirit wolf, which never backs down from a fight.
Mm-hmm.
And while this doesn't affect this technically, she has the apex predator shifter quality, which just means I can't take part in any teamwork tests. But also, I'm an apex predator. I don't like the feeling of being prey.
Yeah, no.
I am not the hunted. I am the hunter.
Oh.
Which I've reflavored wolf as hunter.
Yeah.
For her mentor spirit.
I'm getting flashback. I saw a video of a cat being dumped into a grain silo full of mice. Just going literally
Target rich environment.
Within minutes, the cat's just standing there, sitting there, all proud of itself, on a giant pile of dead mice, and it was this is Pardalis. This is basically what Pardalis is.
That's Pardalis. Yes. There's a reason I call her Murder Cat.
Indeed.
The guy up on the on the thing sighs. Ah, crap. Hey, the horny little bugger's here. Yeah, we're expecting him. We're expecting him. Let it. You get up here and ascense them first. We're not letting in any ghouls. Okay? Fine. And then somebody comes up and you can tell they're obviously do the ascensing stare at you, at all three of you. Oh, wow. Okay. No, not ghouls. And he goes, what? Not my secret. Not ghouls. They got Aldo, and that's Aldo. And he doesn't have anybody tagging along. Well, except for probably, we'll just take him to medical first, okay? Because you always got to make sure he gets checked.
Throw him in a decon shower immediately.
Yeah. They lower the portcullis down.
One day, Aldo will remember what it's like when it doesn't burn when he pees. One day.
Hey guys, listen. I sorry about that at the end there. I kind of got carried away with. I just don't like being like them coming after me. I should have stuck with my buddy. I'm sorry.
And I'm recording that on my eyes as he says that, and now say that the job is done and we did a good job.
The job is done.
Yeah.
You did a good job. Your comlinks go off and you all get pinged 3,200.
Ooh, we got a bonus. But yeah, I send the video off to Toil like as proof of life.
Whenever he says that, Big Guns just kind of puts a big hand like in his head and be like a little too hardly, being like, "That's okay, little buddy."
It's okay, Dad.
Go ahead and give me a composure roll.
What did I do?
How did you? That's impressive.
The slash afterwards.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much to break the
4.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Attackers wins though, buddy.
Attacker wins. Now, okay, so in one of the nice things, one of the books that was released at Gen Con is Smooth Operators.
Smooth operator.
Yeah. And inside there is what's called a suggestive gesture, which as you lay your hand on the top of his head, he reaches up and grabs it and just touches it just the right way, says just the right words, what it does is you gain the smitten status.
What is that?
It means that my walk and then drive home back to the bar to get your stuff is going to be the most exhausting thing.
Well, what it does is it, like I said, you don't lose control of your character. that it doesn't do. That's kind of why I actually like the way it's done. You can take, it can get used in the game, but not get into the creepy thing. Mm-hmm. The actual status is you can't use willpower to defend yourself in social tests against characters that you're smitten for. So it becomes, so you're just literally using, like you said, your charisma, what's Big Gun's charisma?
4.
4. Okay. Yeah. So with his dice pool, you basically forget about like making your point. And just, like I said, he just kinda just dazzles you. And then they immediately, before anything more can happen, they literally hustle him off. And yeah, your comlinks did ping, so you get your money.
I just want him to be like being led away, like with the Jurassic Park like catch poles of just no, you're staying at arm's distance.
Catcher pole seems appropriate.
Yeah. Hey, listen, he knows what he's. Yeah, I know. Thank you for bringing him down.
Hey, we're contracted for the next half hour in case the meeting wraps up, and then do you honestly think it's going to?
No, it won't wrap up. No, it's the person he's meeting with. It won't wrap up.
All right. Do you think it'd be worth it to stick around to take him home? Please say no.
No. By the time we'll have an agreement with him, we can take him back. You guys got your stuff shot up, so if you wanna, we heard something going on. So if you wanted to grab some salvage on your way out,
won't say no to that.
Go ahead and
fair warning, drones have been acting funny.
Yeah, we've been seeing that around, but what do you mean by funny?
I've got fucking image link on my eyes. I will curate a quick, sizzle reel for him of what the fuck we just went through, because this is happening in his backyard. And I will toss it his way along with my contact information. Basically like, hey, I can fix drones. I can do drone shit. If you get more information on this, please let me know.
Yeah, that's weirder than we've been facing. They've been acting weird, but
yeah,
that's definitely weirder than we've been facing.
You need some drone custom jobs, let me know.
Alice will slip out of her Alfred will take off her barding.
Yep.
And then she's an elf again, fixing her clothes. You fix drones?
I was already gonna fix Alfred, don't worry.
Good. Yeah.
You listen, up to you when you want to leave. You can grab some food, rest for a few minutes, and then head out, or you can head out whenever. It's up to you.
Do I smoke a kebab?
Yeah, fungi kebab, but kebab, they're good.
We're good. Have a good one, man.
Yeah, they got like fungus that is growing everywhere, it's like mushrooms and stuff like that. That is this apparently what they live off of.
Edible, if you ask.
I think the cut to the last scene will be us pulling up into the parking lot for Area 51.
Yeah,
and like it's literally just like Alfred sitting there shirtless and then skinless as I am digging bullets out of his thing with my kid. Yep. As he sits in the back of the van, like swinging his legs.
Hey, I got shot too.
I can't fix you.
You would be able to get enough salvage so it was to hand wave it to drive back, and you got that vintage Renraku drone.
Oh, sweet.
That
I'm
gonna
name you Tiny.
No,
I'll come up with everything else is Arthurian. By the way, it's gotten worse since last time, Tom. I have named the van is Lamourie, and my motorcycle is Hengroen, after Arthur's mare and war steed.
But so you got the 3200. See that? Okay, you dealt with aspect. That's worth at least a karma.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna cry a little bit because I know what you're gonna have to ask after that. Do we notice any drones doing weird shit and following us as we leave?
As in the underground, yes. Now that you know what to look for,
okay,
you do notice like I said, it's like that. It's like those coyotes just staying out of rifle range, but always watching. Is it pretty much it? You spot, like I said, you're pretty sure you spot when you get into the second layer a horizon drone that is, like I said, it's just out of range, definitely out of Pardala's sprint range. They already
Do you know
learned
how
that
far
lesson.
I can sprint?
Well, okay.
Yes, actually, they have repeated evidence of how far you can sprint
Yeah.
and do 2 attacks.
So
No. Those weren't sprints. Those were just movements.
Oh no, you sprinted up the wall.
I have 16 sprinting dice.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I can sprint pretty damn far.
Yes, that is true. But it is definitely keeping its distance. You'd have to have an excellent roll to be able to catch it.
Fine.
And you're not sure. You think you ditch all of them, but like I said, everywhere you're going now, you can.
When like your friend gets a new car and suddenly you realize how many people drive that car and when you're aware of it, suddenly everything becomes a thing.
Yep. And like I said, you can see that because there's plenty of drones around, and you can just see. And it's like I said, normal drones that are a delivery drone will just turn and act a little weird for a little bit and then turn and fly away. It's like, actually, yeah, it's, I think it's like, it's like as if in the Matrix, you know how they could, well, actually, no, it's like in some horror movies where something can hop between bodies. All of a sudden, it just hops into a drone and it changes how it does. And then it seems to just hop away and it turns and the drone returns to its previous pathways.
Fucking Cujo. Cujo's come alive and is going insane.
Yeah, it's just it's yeah, you have definitely have this like stalked feeling, and yeah, Pardalis is not happy. And the more unhappy Pardalis gets, it seems to be the more that it tries to egg her on.
I mean,
but like I said, okay, one that, two for that. So yeah,
Kid think he's playing a game.
I'm gonna say actually, yeah, you got 5 karma from this run, because of what you discovered, and even some of the guesses were dead on. And protecting and like I said, you got him there safely despite his best attempts to make it impossible.
Boy,
never fails. I create a character that I think the players are going to, an NPC that the players are going to enjoy or are going to bond with, and never fails. It becomes an NPC that they just want to get rid of or shoot.
Well, thank you, Tom, for running.
thank you guys. Thank you for playing. This was fun.
These are always a blast.
Yeah. So
for those playing along at home who want to see how we A, get more of Tom running Shadowrun, and B, see the little ways we end up fucking with people we don't even know.
Any heat?
Nope. Any heat? What was the question?
Oh, any heat? No. Actually, you did not. Oh, let me roll just to make sure I don't roll something ridiculous, but I don't. Let's see. Thank you for.
I have never.
Heat's a very important thing for Pardalis because of one of her qualities.
Very fair.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever generated heat on one of these missions. I always try to keep it as low key as possible.
Yeah.
That's fair. Pardalis has an which one is it? Right, an S technology bounty.
Yeah. Okay, there was intense violence. No murder. It did involve well, no, not hostile contact. Well, okay, you guys felt hostile to him. He never felt hostile to you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Session involved direct contact with a lesser. No, wasn't a lesser dragon. Let's see. There was no media coverage.
I will say this: if Aldo was in fact a dragon, and Pardalis didn't mention anything after seeing him in dragon form because she's got the dual senses.
Yeah,
I will be so mad at Pardalis.
Okay. Yep. So yeah. So let me just do the quick roll. Because there is a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh nope, I rolled like crap.
Right.
So yeah, nope, no heat was generated. And so yeah, let's see. You gain a favor point with toil.
Hey.
And you gain a favor point with Aldo Levron.
Boo.
Hey, he is a corporate executive. Corporate executive ladies man. You never know when you might need somebody like that. Let's see. That, yeah. All right. So I continue my streak of giving you guys all the rewards right off the bat. I do have a note to figure out.
Oh, sorry. My earlier summit. If you guys still want to see more of Tom running Shadowrun, also see the people we don't know who get messed up and rarely ever helped by our actions. If you go Thursday nights on Gen Con TV, both Tom is running and Ava is playing in the Emerald Glitch season at the moment. And usually things that we do here on Shadows of Nox end up throwing wrenches in the stuff over there on Gen Con TV.
Yep.
Yeah, the actions here never help us on Gen Con TV.
Yes, they did.
It's Tom
point.
running it, so
yeah.
I doubt it was going to. But if I said they never helped, then Tom would get mad at me.
Well, no, you guys did help them. They you took out all the support for when they were being attacked. When they had the kid. You barbecued the cinnamon, barbecued the
enforcement.
Yeah.
Well, while I'm thinking of it, was there heat from that run, from that barbecue session?
I do have to sit down and figure that out, which I still owe you. I will figure that out. Because I got to figure it out so that Cinnamon knows how long Cinnamon has to stay
hidden
in the spice cupboard, so to speak.
Yes, in the spice cupboard.
I still want to see Mint, who's Cinnamon's twin sister, but is everything ice themed.
I mean, if you want me to, I can do that.
No, because you'll find something like called like Rime of Hell, which causes things to freeze over and their souls to crack and chafe.
You could make that spell.
Yeah, you can make that stuff.
Don't encourage. How about we make a character whose all spells are purely invisible and no one can trace them back to them?
And on that note, let's say
Bye, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Bye bye.